Welcome back to Kyosin and Mark Taekwondo. Today, well, it's still January right after New Year, so I'm going to help you out with some workouts. How to do them right. Right now, this is a push-up. Pretty simple. Just keep your back straight, lock that core up, bend those arms. As the video goes on, I'll be showing you more exercises that you can do, and they're going to get a little more advanced as the video goes on. But for right now, the beginning exercises can all be done with almost no equipment whatsoever. So push-ups. Major part, you're going to work on your chest, your arms, triceps. It really depends on where you put your hands. I have a bunch of videos on different types of push-ups. I'll drop a link in the description so you can check those out. But yeah, keep it going. Now from here, we got sit-ups. So sit-ups is like the most basic core workout that you can do, and it works in your abs. Now I'm showing you right now how to do some. I'm not going too high up because I feel like you start swinging yourself. Right now, with the hands, you see how I just did that? Don't do that. It takes away from the workout, because you're using your arms, not your core. So just activate those abs, and this is a pretty simple one to do, honestly. I have some more advanced ab workouts that you can do, and I recommend you just keep going. Pick a number. If you can only do 20, do 20. If you can do like 30, go for 30. Really depends on your own limits. Everyone's a little different here. So, yeah, that was pretty easy. Now the next one, everyone needs cardio. Cardio is sometimes overdone, but everyone needs it. So jumping jacks, pretty simple. When you're doing jumping jacks, you want to feel tired, and don't do that little thing with my hands there. I was showing you how to do it wrong, so you don't do it. See how my hands go all the way up? Full range of motion there. Don't do the little tiny jumping jacks. Those aren't really as good for you when you're training. If you do these intense enough, I believe it's like 1 calorie per jumping jack. I think it's a little crazy, but that's what the internet says. Now, most people have, I think, some dumbbells at home, so we can all try some dumbbell curls here. Now, you want to isolate your biceps, so don't move around your body too much. You see I'm standing still? I'm going to show you how to do it wrong right now. You see that? Yeah, that's not good. Don't do that. It's like you're heaving it with your body. You're not working your body, you're working your arms. So you want to stay straight, stay strong. And also, you see that? That's like a half curl. Don't do that. I see people do that all the time in the gym. Don't do it. You got to go all the way down, all the way back up. Try to get that little squeeze on the top, too. I don't know how, but it helps you out. Trust me. I've done experiments on it. So yeah, curls, pretty simple. Okay, this is a tricep workout, so yeah, that thing right there isn't really a piece of workout equipment. That's just like the footstool for my couch or something, so I'm pulling it out. Now what you want to do here is you're gripping it from the top, kind of like open palms, and you're just lifting it up and down. Just working on your triceps. Don't hit your head. It happens to everybody. You're going to hit your head at least once, but it's not that bad, really. It's a great tricep workout. And also, because you're sitting down on the bench, there's no chance you're really using any other muscles to help you out. There's a couple different variations of these, but this is the most basic one. Also, you can't really see it, but you got to keep your core tight when you're doing this. Trust me, the abs almost work as hard as the triceps in this workout. Okay, so you might need a barbell, or you can do dumbbells with this. It's called an overhead press. So don't do that. I'm showing you how to lift it incorrectly. When you lift it, you want to keep your back straight and lift with your legs, just like that. Now you're going to bring the thing up. Make sure your elbows are right under your hands, so don't have tilted arms or something like that. And you want to go all the way up and all the way down. Now you don't want to just extend your arms. You want to actually move your shoulders up. It's kind of hard to see because the camera's a little far away. But you want full range of motion. Activate that core. And put it down the same way. Don't bend your back. Use your legs. Look at that. Pretty easy. Now I'm going to show you how to do it with the dumbbells here. So it's the same thing pretty much. Except I prefer the barbell for this one. I feel like you can load a little more weight on there. But the problem with the dumbbells is that if one arm is weaker and you have an imbalance, you're not going to fix it. Yeah, it took me a long time to get that camera in that position. But we're doing bench presses. Usually I don't work with clips on at the gym, and I'll explain why. Because if you drop it and you have clips on and you tilt the bar, they're not going to fall off if the clips are good. But you can always bail the weights if you don't have clips on. This bar I have at home is really slippery, so these weights straight fall off no matter what. So I have to keep the clips on here. You should usually have a spotter, but you see those red clips right there? Those emergency clips. So if you get stuck, you can kind of just drop it really low, and it'll stop it from killing you. So that's pretty good. But if you have a spotter, it's 100% safe. Don't even worry about getting injured here. This guy. The ab wheel. The ab wheel, I bring this thing everywhere when I travel, honestly. And I have friends who will vouch for that. I brought it on trips with me before. It's one of the harder ab workouts. I'm going to show you how to do it wrong right now. Yeah, you don't want to pull like that. You see how you're pulling with your rear end? You're not going to work your core doing that. You need to keep your hips locked up. You're pretty much only pulling with your arms. And, this is a hard one. So when I first got the ab wheel, I could only do like 4 of them. You know, I can do a lot more now because I've been training for like half a year. But, yeah, that's what it is. Okay, legs. Everyone forgets the legs. So we got leg extensions here. It's kind of pretty self-explanatory. This thing really isn't heavy enough to challenge me because this is my home gym. When I go to like the real gym, I put like more weight. That's why I'm kind of just chilling there right now. Sometimes I just listen to music when I'm on there. It's more of like an endurance workout because it's not heavy enough. Yeah, you just can't forget those legs though, or you'll be walking around with like chicken legs, and that's not good. No one wants some chicken legs. Okay, so rubber band push-ups. So not everyone has these. They're pretty good. Now, you're going to say, oh, the rubber band's not taut, and that's the front one, but it's actually the back one that is pulling me down. You see how that one's tight? So, yeah, this is like a normal push-up. It just makes it harder. And when you're using rubber bands, they don't have like a set weight. Like, the farther you pull them, the more resistance you get. So, it's an interesting dynamic. Like, the closer you get to the top, the harder it gets. So, it's harder to finish the rep, and it makes it easier just to like flop back down and fall on the floor. So, it's a good one. You got to spin it around too. Just have some fun with it. Okay, this is another one with the bands, but we're bench pressing. So it's a band suspended kettlebell bench press. So you're just hanging weights under the bench press in addition to any other weights you have up there. And when I tell you this is a hard one, this is a hard one. Whenever I go to the gym, I struggle with this because it's only it's only 30 pounds heavier now, but it's the inertia of the banded weights that cause the problem. Because when you push up, they don't move with the weights in the bar. They like bounce around and then they'll put more pressure. So you need to go harder with your core, and it's harder to keep a solid pace. It's really good for stability work too. It'll if you're having problems with the bench press stability, you should try this. It'll really keep you with a solid bench press here. Yeah, that was a tough one. Okay, I don't have one of these in my house yet. I don't think I ever will. It's called the battle rope. I didn't even make that name up. I didn't even know what these are called until I'd made this video, and I didn't believe that was the actual name for this. This is more of an endurance workout. You really feel it. I'm doing the arms one right now. Just go up and down. And it's definitely a lot of fun. This was at a gym at Kalahari. I have another video for that entire workout, but yeah, it's not easy. And in the beginning, it's like, oh yeah, this is light, but then it starts getting heavier, and then eventually you're like, I can't even do this anymore. So it's really a challenging workout. I'm not even sure how much cardio that will deliver because I can't even do it for that long. But once you can get this like to 5 minutes, I think theoretically you'd be doing some serious work like HIIT. It's like high intensity interval training. You could definitely use it for this. Now, I just gave up there. Okay, tire flips. So this is a fun one. You really don't see this in too many gyms. I think CrossFit people do it a lot. Whenever I see a tire in the gym, I always do it though because it's kind of fun. And right now I'm having like a competition with my brother to see who can do it the most. And we're just going back and forth. Now this is kind of similar in a couple ways to like a deadlift or a squat or something. And you can't keep perfect posture here, but it's okay because you're leaning into it. And as long as you're not literally tensioning your back to lift it, you'll be okay. And this also has a lot of like overhead press in it too because you have to push the thing. Oh, I just struggle with it right there. Yeah, that thing is really heavy. Like it's probably like 70 pounds, I think. I don't even know. I didn't measure it, but yeah, thing is crazy. And also, it's a lot of fun. Like, a couple of these workouts, they're no fun sometimes. But this one, even when you're tired as hell, it's still a lot of fun to do this. Yeah, so training this, it's important also for martial arts to have like a well-rounded training. Because you can't just go to the dojo every day and do your dojo stuff. I mean, you'll get good at martial arts doing it, but this is like an addition, so you should always be training. And also, since it's right now January when I'm making this video, the gyms are flooded with new people trying to work out. And sadly, a lot of them don't make it, honestly. Like when I was in high school, the school gym would get utterly flooded with people for the first, I would say 2 weeks of January. and then they would all disappear. And I think part of the problem was they were fed up with waiting for everything. But it's also not easy. So once you can keep a habit for like 4 weeks, you can keep it like forever. So if you can just get through January with your new physical training regimen, if you're doing that, then you're gonna get it. And you're probably not even gonna see results for like 6 weeks. By the way, it just takes a long time. But if you can definitely stick around, you'll do it. And then that's the end of the contest right there. Anyway, thanks for watching. This is a new format video I'm doing right now. So if you like it, leave some likes, comment, subscribe. And if you're going to subscribe, hit the bell icon so you actually get notified. YouTube has a very broken system for that.